Yes, sir. You already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Look, this is kind of like a regular deal. We can't keep seeing each other like this. But I would prefer that we do. It's Grown Ass Man Toys podcast. And I am none other than the real comrade.
I'm Collector 425.
I'm Marvelous Shots.
And it's the Grown Ass Man Toys podcast. We appreciate you guys supporting. Appreciate the subs. Appreciate the comments. All the love. All the love.
Make sure that you guys like, subscribe, and what's the other one, comrade?
Comment.
There
you go. Yeah. We want to promote positive activities. You know what I'm saying? So like sharing with your family, watching at the dinner table. You know, we safe. We ain't gonna say nothing crazy yet. But you know, we got y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got y'all. You enjoy yourself. You know, we're gonna start another tour room tour, another fantastic tour room tour. We know you guys are enjoying those, and this is a special one. I ain't gonna hold you. A lot of them are special. This one's real special. Homie from back when I started on the Instagram, when I was watching YouTube, and I didn't know there was collectors doing these toy hunts and things of that nature, and I was on the Funko Pop train. You know what I'm saying? And I came across this dude, and he was chase connoisseur, wrestling connoisseur. He was into action figures, Marvel Legends. I mean, he had a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? The first time I learned to diddy bop when you get a chase. You feel me? I learned a bank head bop when you get a chase on. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know that was a special moment until I came across none other than the toy hunter.
I like to play with my toys. I like to play. Like to play with my toys. I like to play. Like to play with my toys. I like to play. Like to
play with. Boom, perfect.
There you go. We all the way outside. There you go.
Big boy season.
I love it.
You already know, man.
That's what's up.
What's going on,
Yo,
bro?
man, I just want to start off by saying I am extremely grateful. We are extremely grateful for you coming on here with us and showing your room. This is kind of like people showing their closet or whatever. They just don't want to show the disorganization, but as a collector, everybody has stuff all over the place, man. As a creative, man.
I will say this is just coming from not only a collector, but a content creator perspective. I literally have stuff all over the place, over the walls, set up. I even got stuff in boxes.
Yeah, so we were just trying to find somebody that was gonna have a collection interesting enough. And you know, I brought you up and I was like, man, but he a big YouTuber, man. I don't know if he really want to come over here and rock with us. And they was like, yo, just give him a call. So I called you up. He was like, you know, he was at the house. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, man, it's cool. I'll slide. I said, all right, bet. We got it. You know what I'm saying? So how have you been? How's everything been?
You know what, man? I've been great. I'm enjoying life, collecting, of course, on and off camera. I'm having fun. This is the one thing I love about just collecting is just having fun.
Yeah, man, you collect a lot, and it seems like you kind of got an obligation at this point to hunt for us, just for us to see something. I don't know if you feel like it's an obligation, but it's like that's the only way people know that you are still alive if you put out a video.
Yeah, because like? I work a lot. Openly admit it. That's just life. I work a lot, and a lot of the times I'm able to hunt after work, or I get like the occasional weekend off or whatever, and I'll go somewhere and find some random flea market that a lot of people don't know about, and that's where I find all my gold.
Yo, did you always used to go out? I didn't, because in the beginning, I don't remember you going to flea markets. I remember you going to comic shops and Walmarts and stuff like that. But like, did you always used to try to find those odd places to to get? Because I know Funkos is different, but did you try to do that to find figures?
Yes, because a lot of the times when you go to like these like oddball flea markets, they normally have like a lot of like older stuff, and you never know what you're gonna find until you start digging through booths and everything else. I do you one even better. I don't know if a lot of people remember this. I actually found like the O.J. Simpson comic when he was on trial.
Get out of here.
God damn.
Hey, that's valuable now.
Yes, it's valuable now, but like I found it and I paid like $2 for it.
Yeah.
Wow.
O.J. Simpson comic. Good.
Like,
Lord.
so how often do you go like toy hunting? Like, let's just say, so within a week, like how many times do you go toy hunting? Or is it like every 2 weeks or?
Yeah, usually every 2 weeks when, you know, I get the bills paid and stuff like that. Me and the homies will try to, get together and go somewhere.
Nice.
And the thing is with me, you never know where I'll end up because, and this is the beauty about living in Tennessee. The little section of Tennessee that I live in, I have the option to go not only to different cities, but different states.
Oh.
So like,
you on the edge of it.
Yeah, so like I can literally go into town and put 1 foot in Tennessee and 1 foot in Kentucky.
Wow.
But also at the same time, I'm an hour away from Illinois. I'm an hour and a half from like Missouri. I'm 2 hours away from Arkansas. I'm 2.5 hours away from Indiana. I'm 2 hours away from Mississippi. So we have options.
Mm-hmm.
I was just gonna ask you, what part of Tennessee you at? Because if you that close, you gotta be like right there.
On the skirts, bro.
I'm in like Northwest Tennessee.
Okay. But Nashville,
I'm like 2 hours away from Nashville. I'm 2 hours south of Memphis.
Okay.
I'm another 2 hours. I'm another 2 hours outside of Memphis. I'm in Chattanooga.
Okay.
So we just have options because one thing that I've learned throughout my journey is you can only hunt in one area for so long, and then you just keep seeing the same stuff. It's like, okay, maybe I need to go here. Maybe I need to go here. Maybe I need to go here. And that's why I find all my gold.
People don't be seeing you rolling up, bro. I know they know you by now, bro.
Actually, to tell you the truth, some comic shops, I say 45 minutes from where I live, they actually know me by name. So
look, man, because I did doing anything on IG, and people in the city see you, they gonna be like, "Oh, that's what's the name," and they roll up and want to shake your hand and all that. But you've been doing this for a minute. How long you been posting on YouTube?
Roughly, I started in 2018, so about 6 years.
Yeah. So you around. I'm talking about something. I was watching Bearded Pop Hunter and some other people, and then you came across my YouTube algorithm, and Cletus,
Cletus Sheldon, Sergeant Funko, all them cats, man.
So when I came across you, and I was like, bro, this cat like close to my age, bro. And he out there with these guys, like he getting traction like those guys. You know what I'm saying? So when I chopped it up with you on IG, I was like, wow, this guy actually be talking to people. So it's kind of dope. I don't know if YouTube makes you feel like you're not close to the community. How is it on the YouTube community? Like, you feel like people are very close to you, or like you're kind of like, oh man, they only know me through the content?
No, not really. Like when people that do post in the comments, I talk to them as if I'm talking to y'all right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like I ain't got the big head or nothing like that. Like if you a fellow collector or you just like the content that I do, I'm gonna chop it up with you. That's just my nature, and that's just how I am.
That's how it's supposed to be though, because I was telling Conrad earlier, like, man, we all doing the same thing, bro.
Right.
Like it don't matter how far you are ahead than me, you still collect the same thing I collect, bro.
Yeah.
So why you so big and up there, like, high and mighty and shit? It's like, bro, we can all talk to each other. We can all help each other. Because
that's right, man. I mean, that's what the community is all about. It's helping people. Like I said earlier, it's more about having fun.
That's what it's supposed to be about, though, D.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, you're right. That's what it's supposed to be about. But
it ain't about that. It's supposed to be about having fun. Number one, like you said, but number two, supposed to be about helping and networking and communicating. Yeah. But these, man, the way it is, bro, I got involved in this in 2019. And when I came over here, I saw all the damn dysfunction and everybody bumping heads. And I was like, damn, it's like we're selling drugs on here or something. You would think like you would think that's what they thinking about.
Bro, on my corner.
Bro, right. That's what it feels like. Like, bro, y'all fighting over this shit? Like, bro, what the fuck going on? Like, you won't talk to me because you got the new Iron Man?
Yeah.
What kind of shit is that? And I never understood it, bro. And it's still like that today. It's wild, bro. It's wild.
Yeah, you do have those people within the community that act like that.
Yeah.
And you sit and you wonder to yourself, like, why are you acting like this over plastic?
Bro.
Plastic crack.
Bro, real shit. It's like, like I said, it's like, damn, bro, you don't like me because I'm still posing the old Iron Man figure and you got the new one. So what? You better than me because you got like, what kind of shit? It's just, it never made sense to me, bro. And it's still kind of like that now. That's why you have to run in those circles where people who are just like you. You know what I'm saying? You got to run into those circles, people who feel like you, who think like you, who act like you. Because when you try to get into I call them, they already formed. Them already formed circles, them already formed groups. You ever met a group of guys like, damn, these people cool, but they already got a group that they hang with.
Right, yeah.
If you come in trying to hang with them, they not going to respect you the same because you an outsider. And that's what this shit kind of feels like. That's why I only stick with my stick in my area, because outside of my area is uncomfortable, man.
Yeah. One thing I did like that you did, D, was, and that's the only way I learned how to navigate this, and I think that we do it sometimes too. When you at the end of the video, or when you have given something to somebody, or somebody gave something to you, you make mention of the person. So legit, when I'm watching whatever you're talking about, and you say the person's name, I'll pause the video and go check and see who that is. And then I find out, oh, this person got a platform. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is an actual person. Or you'll say, I was watching such and such. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like you co-signing. I don't know if you mean to do that, but, when you do that, it's like, okay, now you put somebody on to some good people. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what we intend to do with these. It's like we try to get some quality accounts that we feel people could, get something out of, man. It's just some flavor. You might not have been on the spectrum, and now you are. You know what I'm saying? So this right here is definitely about the community, man. Like what we doing right here, and we feel like you definitely represent that really well. So.
Oh yeah.
Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Hey, D, quick question. So what was your first toy line that you got into heavy? That started this how you call it, this help me out, comrade. That started this movement. Put it say,
yeah.
Like, movement.
Oh,
was it
God.
Marvel Legends? Was it wrestling? Was it,
When I was younger, 6, 7, 8 years old, it started with the LJN wrestling figures.
Those
I don't know what that is.
Those small, small. Yeah.
And because I've always loved wrestling. Like my grandfather, God rest his soul, is the person who got me into wrestling.
Okay.
I started watching at like 3 years old, and I literally just never stopped. I take breaks, but I never stop. So that was the beginning of like my toy journey. And of course you have like, Hot Wheels and Turtles and G.I. Joes and stuff like that. But wrestling has always been my thing. And as I got older, you know, when you hit puberty and hit your teen years, you ain't worried about collecting nothing. You worried about playing ball, playing video games, and chasing girls.
Collect that ass.
And collecting booty. What that booty do?
Collect that ass.
That's all you worried about when you when you at that age. But like once I became an adult, it was more of like trying to find something to get into. First, it started with hats. Like I still to this day collect hats. This is like one of my favorite hats because I'm a diehard Denver Nuggets fan. I've been a fan since the day they drafted Carmelo Anthony.
I ain't
so
gonna
that lets you know how big a fan I am.
I thought that hat said Dominicans, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I was like, bro, he repping the set right now, dog. He's like, Dominicans, we here,
and
bro.
So
stupid ass.
It's all that, like I say, as I got older, you know, you're trying to find your niche.
Yeah.
And I got to tell this story about how I got into Funko.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I went through a bad breakup. Terrible.
Always, yeah. That's how it starts.
That's how it starts. Yeah, you're right. That's how it starts.
Preach it.
And, you know, most people, when they go through stuff like that, you know, they turn to drugs or alcohol and stuff like that. And, you know, it's never been my thing because I don't do drugs and I rarely drink. So I just so happened to wander into FYE and I'm just looking around, and I found the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Funkos. Bought the whole set that day, and that's what started my adult collecting journey.
Damn.
What did it feel like to be an adult walking away with a bag full of figures, bro? Just in public in the daytime.
At first, I was just kind of like, "Are people going to judge me for this?" That was my initial thought. Are people going to judge me for this?
Yeah.
And then I just so happened to be watching YouTube one day because I was wondering what other collectors who look like me collect.
Mm-hmm.
Bearded Pop Hunter.
Yeah.
First person I stumbled upon.
Mm-hmm.
Instantly got hooked to his channel.
Yeah.
And I said to myself, you know what? If he can do this, I can do this.
Mm-hmm.
And off to the races I went.
That's what's up.
Keyword is look like me. when you say it like that, you know, because there's a whole bunch of people doing all kind of content, but when they don't look like you, it's a different thing. It's like, can I do that? You know what I'm saying? Are people gonna accept me? You know, my peers or whatever. But yeah, he's definitely one of them. He taught like closest person I can compare him to is to Marvelous, but he cussed more than Marvelous. Ooh. So yeah, this dude that he talking about, Bearded Pop Hunter, this boy that nigga be cussing, bro.
Yeah, he do.
Yeah,
that
nigga be cussing because you be comparing to me though.
Because man, you the only person that would like, you know, you're cussing first about somebody's grandmama. Like that's sorry, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. That's some bullshit.
Yo, Marvelous is the type of person when you talking to him over the phone, you gotta make sure you don't have it on speaker.
Now that I heard a few times.
Yeah. Yo, talking about wrestling, like I'm not a huge wrestling fan. Don't kill me. I'm just not into it. But the figures now are amazing. I watched the show though. I watched wrestling, but like He-Man and wrestling figures, like action figures, growing up, I wasn't really too much into it. But I do remember, and since you started collecting when you was younger, so I know you probably remember too. Do you remember those wrestling figures, right? That had the hole in their ass, and you put your thumb in there, and you start moving them like this?
Oh my Lord!
I don't know what y'all was on, but I ain't never seen none of that.
Yo, those are the old school. He knows.
The thumb wrestlers.
Yeah, and they're made out of rubber, and you put your thumb in it, and then you can.
Oh my God! I actually found some of those not too long ago.
That's some weird shit. Now
I just laughed because I'm just like, really?
Yo.
Yeah, I remember those, man. I remember those because I was like, yo, I was a kid, so I was like,
yeah.
But can you imagine now collecting that? That should be weird as fuck.
Yeah.
Let me put my thumb in your ass and let's see what's going on. Take that. Oh, let me pin you.
Yo, D, check this out. So now you say you're a wrestling fan. So am I. Huge wrestling fan. I just don't collect the figures, right? I have a few of them, but I don't buy them like that. But I know, man, I'm wrestling, bro. Okay, my son got to go to the hospital, but WrestleMania is coming on. We got to figure this shit out because WrestleMania is coming on. And
let me tell you,
I'm going to do this.
This past WrestleMania,
crazy.
I took off work the entire weekend just so I could watch WrestleMania.
Just so you can watch.
That's how big of a fan I am. I've been to a WrestleMania. Yeah. I've been to WWE live shows.
So
great time.
So now before we get to this toy tour, I just got a few wrestling questions for you, right?
This is not paid promotion. y'all talk like y'all getting paid.
Hey, WWE or AEW?
Oh, WWE.
Perfect. Who's the best wrestler in your opinion? The best wrestler on the roster now? You got to pick one.
I'm sweating just thinking about the options because I don't even know.
On the roster now?
Right now. Even if they're injured, they're way injured or whatever, on the roster now, the best wrestler.
I say Randy. Fuck that.
Okay.
I gotta go AJ Styles. That's my boy.
The best?
He's nasty though. Yeah,
AJ Styles.
They be playing him in this wrestling shit. But
he left and came back big as hell, boy.
Big as hell.
Big like fat?
Yeah, but see, my love for AJ, I've watched like his entire career from the dying days of WCW, like all the way up to now.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? I never watched him like that, but I do remember WCW AJ Styles, TNA AJ Styles. I remember all that. So let me ask you. You say WWE is the best, they better than AEW. Who's your best wrestler, your best wrestler of all time?
Ric Flair.
Ric Flair.
Ooh.
Okay. Now Ric Flair, he's a good one. When you were a kid, who was he? Who was it?
When I was a kid,
Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah, mine was Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah.
That's the only place you can walk into.
It was like as a kid, it was a toss up between Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior.
You know what's crazy? If people say the Ultimate Warrior, because he God rest his soul, I like the Ultimate Warrior, but he just couldn't wrestle, bro. Now that you grown and you older and you pay attention to this, he was very Goldberg can wrestle better than he can. And Goldberg is very limited.
It's just his costume. He had the best costume, bro.
That's what it is. It's the energy, it's the music, it's the way he dressed. It was that.
Yeah.
That's what that's what got kids hooked on him. But but his ability, his in-ring ability was trash.
Oh, it was terrible.
Yeah,
like watching like the older stuff that we watched as a kid, as an adult.
Crazy.
You're like,
what the fuck was this?
When I saw the Ultimate Warrior, I was like, when I was a kid, I was like, I never knew they built dudes like that. Like he was just like brawling and full of energy, like no matter what. I said, yo, this guy don't get tired.
Bro,
take a nap,
he was on the OG steroids.
Bro, my favorite wrestler back then was Bret Hart, right?
Bret Hart, yeah.
That was my guy. Bret Hart, that was my guy. Then it was Scott Hall. You know what I'm saying? Razor Ramon. Them was my guys. So it's crazy you said Ric Flair, then Ultimate Warrior. A lot of people choose them as well, bro. Yeah.
If it wasn't for that Sega WrestleMania video game, bro, I wouldn't even know none of these guys, bro. Promise. That video game showed me a lot, you know what I'm saying? And then Ultimate Warrior in the video game was
decent. Do you have any of those figures with the hole in the butt?
You want what?
No, but I do have some loose LJN figures.
Okay, I'm about to say, yo, guys, when you guys are done with this, Google that shit, and you guys know what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna check it out. Hey, now, at this, so now we've been talking for a good minute now. Great conversation, by the way. But this is the part everybody tunes in to see. This is going to be the Grownassmentoyz Toy Room Tour.
I like to play with my toys. I like to play. Like to play with my toys. I like to play.
Right. So now we're going to get the camera off us. Only focus on you. You can flip the camera around and you can just give us a tour of your stuff. You know, explain what it is, why you got it. You know, just give us a tour, bro.
And we ask you some questions while you showing us the stuff. So
yeah, we're gonna ask you questions while you know. Oh.
Well, I ain't gonna flip it around, but I'm just gonna show you, as Conrad would call it, there's my mini FYE.
God damn, look at them Funko Pop. Jesus, I got like 10 of them, and like, oh my god,
jeez, bro.
I thought that was a lot. Shit.
Wait, how many rows back is that? Like 4 or 5?
446 pops later. This is what started it right here.
Man.
Now right here is the start of my Marvel wall. That right there is my prized possession.
All types of Funko Pops, or it's just certain ones like wrestling, or you just everywhere with it?
I was just everywhere with it. It was Marvel, it was DC, it was wrestling, it was hip hop. Nice. And I'll show you the Grails.
You got chases.
Rum DMC.
Yo, so how do you determine whether you're gonna keep them in the box or not?
They're worth.
You ever heard the phrase "to hell with it"?
To hell with it.
Yeah.
Right here is some more Marvel stuff.
OG.
Yeah.
Yo,
this one's special because Conrad gave me this one.
There you go.
One? The Black Panther?
Yeah, the Walmart exclusive Black Panther.
Yeah, he probably got it from me.
This one right here is the very first Marvel Legend I ever bought.
That one? Wow.
You walked in and saw it.
That was a pretty good one.
What made you want to get it?
It was Black Panther. And it was like right around the time the movie was coming out.
Because if we ask Conrad that question, he's just gonna say because he's black.
Is he black?
Because he's black.
That's what he was saying.
You gotta support him.
Now that doesn't bother you how you got wrestling together next to Marvel Legends, or?
No, it don't bother me at all.
Okay, that's what's up.
Hey, check it out, really quick. Bianca Belair versus Jade Cargill. Who we got?
I like Jade because she look good.
I got Bianca because she's more experienced in the ring, and she can do some unbelievable stuff.
Yeah.
No, she definitely can.
Yeah,
she definitely can.
Of course, my little mini AEW wall. These are like the first few AEW figures I bought because at the time the figures were so hard to come by because all these figures dropped during COVID, which I still to this day don't understand it.
Yep. Hey, Conrad, you see that Sting he got over there inside the case?
Okay.
Is that the exclusive Sting or no, just a regular one?
Yeah, that's the regular one.
Now, do you have the exclusive?
It's hard to come by because I don't want to pay the secondary market prices.
And that's where we go. Conrad, now I was going to say, Conrad, you remember I gave you that Sting to get off on Macari?
Okay.
It was that one, but it was the chase.
Yeah. Because at the time, when they were putting a lot of these figures in stores, the chases were literally so hard to come by.
Man.
You had to find them on the secondary market. You didn't have a choice.
Now, what's the chances of people that work in the stores taking the chase?
Straight up.
Yeah, that's something that was also something that you had to contend with too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Look them in the eyes.
I know I would. If it might work.
Now here's my mountain of figures that I haven't put up yet.
Damn.
Lord.
Wrestling?
You got some in the closet too.
Yeah. Like when I say they're everywhere, they're everywhere. And this right here is Triple H. Is one of my most prized possessions.
So why is that?
because on the secondary market, this figure goes for about $550.
Lord have mercy.
Damn.
Yeah, soft
And
goods.
if I tell you how much I paid for it, y'all probably yell at me.
How much you pay for it? Nah, do it.
$50.
Do it for the gram.
$50. That's
$50.
$50. Wow.
Jeez.
That's what's up, man.
Then we got some more wrestling figures over here.
Now, if I know Marvelous, he'd be like, I give you 35 for it.
We got some more wrestling figures over here. I found this at a con for like $50. And you know, just some other stuff. And then last but not least, some more wrestling figures, including AJ Styles, his TNA figure,
No shit.
Yeah, look how
which a lot of people don't know about, and his very first Elite.
Now, so what do you think about the wrestling figures now, man? They really look good, bro.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
The articulation, that they come with extra hands, an extra
Yeah,
head
face
sculpt.
sculpts are amazing.
Yeah, I will say this. This is a good time to be a wrestling figure collector, or just a collector in general. This is like the perfect time because a lot of figures now are on the low, and you just never know what you gonna find.
Yeah, the face tech on these figures now that they're re-releasing it. I saw a few of those new wrestling figures. They had a Stone Cold, you had Undertaker. I don't know what the line was called. I'm gonna try to see that in my phone. But it's in Walmart right now.
Yeah, Stone Cold was another favorite wrestler of mine.
He had him with the beer can and all that. He had soft goods on. I was like, oh
yeah,
shoot.
It's just a good time to be a wrestling figure collector if you're into wrestling, because you can get some of the newer stuff, but also at the same time you can go back and get some of the older stuff, you know, for the low. Every once in a while, like if you want to spend some money, you might get a Grail. Like I said, I got that Triple H Grail, which is normally like a $550 figure, for $50.
Yeah. Stupid question. How do you know when the figure is a Grail when you go like to the store? Like, how do you know?
I do a lot of research, and again, I watch a lot of YouTube. So like I try to find those list videos, and like, you know, top 10 WWE defining moments figures. And they give you 10 through 1. And so I'm like, okay, these are the top 10 Grails in the first in the defining moments line. Okay. And so you just go out and look for them. And then there's Google. You just Google stuff, and
because my boy that my brothers here met at Legion Con, he's a chaser. Like he goes for the chase Funko Pop. He calmed down with that, but you know, he knows that he grabs his phone and he has a list of what are the chases and what he needs. Like he has a checkoff list of all his collection in his house. He has them on his phone of what he needs to complete it, what's missing, and what's a chase and what's not a chase. And I'm like, wow, bro, you like super dedicated like that. That's like a second job, bro.
Man, it is, bro. Do you have that the new Yokozuna with the chase?
No, because when it dropped, I was at work. Yeah. And when I got off work, I was too tired to go get it. So
yeah,
it was like,
yeah. I didn't know that they had a chase of it. I didn't know they got the fucking the red.
The thing is with the Ultimate figures, because that's what that is. That's a WWE Ultimate,
right?
They rarely drop chases.
I know.
Rarely drop them. They're normally in the main. The chases are normally in the main Elite line. So it's like when they do the ultimates and there's a chase, it's like, okay, this is worth hunting.
Yeah. Now they got a chase of the ultimates, the Razor Ramon. Got the yellow vest, the purple vest. There's two of them. I bought the yellow one. So Razor Ramon.
I remember this. Yeah.
And then I was tracking down the purple and I fucked around and finally found them.
Yeah.
The purple one. So it's like you're right. They rarely do chases. I don't think that they did a chase ultimate figure since that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the first one since the Razor Ramon.
Because one ultimate will run you $32, $33.
Just one.
They'd be lucky.
That's why for me, it's like I have ultimates, but I buy them sparingly.
I feel like ultimates is like, because even me not being a person who collects wrestling figures, ultimates kind of gives me a chance to get in the game.
Right.
Kind of give me a chance to get my skin and get some skin in the game type junk, because it's like you got The Rock, you got all the iconics, and they don't like run out like that. You'll see them, you know what I'm saying? You'll see them at Walmart or Target, and you won't.
Well, not the ultimates too much now. The regular elites you will. Now, I had at one point 3 years ago before I moved here, I had like fucking 3 totes, big ass totes full of elites.
Yeah.
A bunch of them.
Heavy. Yeah, you was heavy into the wrestling figures.
Remember that shit? And I had so many of them, but the reason I stopped is the same reason I stopped with the Marvel Legends, is because they gonna just keep dropping these, bro.
So many, bro.
Yo, Stone Cold got so many different looks. You know what I'm saying? It's a never-ending thing, bro. It's never ending, bro. Like it's not. Yo, find 1 or 2 and be done with it, bro.
I say the same thing about Hogan's.
Yeah,
there are
too many goddamn Hogans.
Too many. I say this in my videos, and I've heard other people say it, and even my buddies that I go toy hunting with, they say the same thing. When are they stop making Hogans? Because literally, Hogan has 3 looks: him with the yellow and red with the tights. Yeah. Then he's got Hollywood Hogan, and then he's got when he came back in like 2002 with the long tights, red and yellow. So it's like, why are we getting these different variations of Hogan? Oh, here's Hogan from this era and this era.
Back in the day.
The same shit that Marvel Legend does. I think every toy line does that shit. How many Captain Americas do we need? How many Iron Mans do we need, bro?
Hogan is kind of bro.
With Marvel Legends, Iron Man I get because he's had so many suits throughout the course of his existence. But it's like, do we really need like Mark 47? Like do we really need that?
Some of them look so similar,
yeah.
The Monday Night War was the line, and it was WWE versus WCW, and it had Hogan in that as well. That's the newer one I saw.
That's the newest Hogan that's out right now. And then they just re-released the Hollywood Hogan Ultimate. So it's like
the Cuban Hogan.
Yeah, bro. And the only reason why I'm asking about the chase, because a long time ago when Marvelous was really into it, I went to Target and I saw like 3 Razor Ramones type of idea. I don't know if it was Razor Ramones, probably somebody else, but each of them looked different. They had a different attire. Like one come with like something else. This one, I was like, yo, Marvelous, which one is what, bro? Which one you need? I got 3 here. Like that's why I didn't understand. Does it say Chase or
no? They're costume. Like the AEWs, they'll have like the Chase sticker on it, like 1 in 5,000 or 1 in 1,000. With the WWE Elites, you just have to look and pay attention. Or when they announce the wave, figure out what the Chase is. Soon as you see the renders, that's what I have to do.
Yeah, my boy, he was hunting down Jeff Hardy, the Hardy Boys, and Hardy got like different paint faces apps for his, and then the shirt So he was like, "Yo, get me the one that says Harley or Jeff Hardy or something like that." I was like, "Bro, they only got one that he's not wearing a shirt and his face is this color." "Oh, send me a picture." "Oh, I need that one. Give me that one." I'm like, "Bro, they all look the same, bro." But no, it's the design of the paint is different. The accessories that come with, he's like, "Yo, that's the one I need." It's bugged out, bro.
Yo,
it's amazing. It must be fun. It must be fun to go to the.
Listen, if you like wrestling, I say do it. D, do you have this pack here?
I want it so bad.
You don't have it?
What is that?
Not yet. It's on my Amazon wish list.
Shawn Michaels, Razor Ramon.
Shawn Michaels versus Razor Ramon, the ladder match that they had.
Oh, that's a classic fight.
Right. I only got it because of Razor Ramon. I have all his, not all, but I have a few of his figures in my closet. The Ultimates I was telling you about. Got this one, and I want to get some of his WCW Scott Hall stuff when I find.
That's in that wave. He's in that wave. That Monday Night War wave.
Yeah, he's in wave one of the Monday Night Wars wave.
Oh, he got like the blue jean jacket and shit on, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Conrad, if you find that, let me know, bro. I need that, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great, man.
See, hey, never open it. Right back in the box.
Y'all boys just be like,
right back in the box.
Yeah, just put it right back in the box. You pull it out, you look at it, put it right back in the box, put it up.
So what would happen? What would happen if you actually opened your figures? Like, what would happen to you? Like, you feel like you wouldn't have the love. I'll tell you a story. When I used to keep my figures in storage, my Marvel Legends particularly, one time my daughter asked me for one of them, and I said I didn't want to give it to her, and I said I'll get you one. You know, not this one, but I'll get you one. Man, I turned around, I'm putting my stuff away. She opened it up. I think it was a Doc Ock or some junk like that. She's like, "Look, Daddy, he can move like this." I was like, "Yeah, you can have that. I don't even want it anymore." I didn't mess with it or nothing like that. But I just knew once it was open, like in my brain, the chemicals was like, "Nah, I don't want it no more." You know what I'm saying? But like, what happens?
This is the great thing about not having kids.
Ain't nobody gonna touch your shit.
Ain't nobody gonna touch it.
You know what though? I have two boys. It ain't no better. Don't come down here. Don't come down here.
No, they respect it now. They respect it now.
Yeah, my daughter's the same, man.
Bro, look, like my son be down here. These my hot toys. I'm a hot toy collector, and they be down here playing and shit. And I look at them like, bro, you know where you at, right? Like, this where my money at. I have a sign on my wall that when you right there by the TV, you walk it into the section with the hot toys. It says no stupid ass people allowed beyond this point.
Yeah.
Hey, do not come over here playing, bro.
But seriously, like if you were to ever think about, because look at that, you got a mountain of stuff there that you haven't even found space to display. So let's just imagine that you have to open it. Is D the Toy Hunter going to get a DTOF with nice, a nice little some situation where you can just stand everybody up? And are we ever going to graduate to that, or is it going to always?
Oh yeah, that one day we will graduate to that. But right now we're just keeping everything in box, and then when the opportunity presents itself and the money is correct, we will open them and we will display them.
Because if he does open them, he's gonna have to get a ring. He's gonna probably have to get extreme sets that have the audience in the background.
Yeah. Bro, I had all that.
The domino effect.
I had the ring. I had the Raw ring. I never opened it. Then I was like, damn, you know what? But what if they go to SmackDown? I need a SmackDown ring. Oh, in my mind, I'm already making the goddamn WWE draft. I'm like, damn, well, I can't have just that because he might get drafted to NXT. I gotta find
right. It's this. It
never ending, bro.
The domino effect, just like 425 said, man. It's like
never ending.
If I open these, I'm gonna have to buy a ring. Okay, that's another $20-$30 I got to spend at Walmart. Then I might go somewhere else. I might go to a Walmart or like a flea market or something. Oh, here's a full size scale ring for $40. It's got everything I need. Okay, Then I got to jump on ringside and find the cardboard cutout of the audience, and then I got to do this and that and this and that.
Then you got to buy a referee.
Yeah,
bro.
You gotta sell
referee.
You gotta sell,
bro. Because they got so many WWE, WWF, WCW, TNA, NWA. They got so much shit, bro. Mattel was bringing out like maybe last year or something. No, I'm lying. A few years back when I had my wrestling stuff, they brought out Mattel Creations, WCW, like the big ass WCW ramp with the WCW letters.
And the funny thing about that was a crowdfunder that did not get funded. And I'm scratching my head. I'm like, how did this not get funded? Because like it was the full scale like Nitro Arena.
Yeah,
and it looked great,
beautiful. But you know what? That $500 price tag scared a lot of motherfuckers. They didn't do that.
Wait, how much is it in the store?
In those damn stores. This is
no,
to be
it didn't get funded.
Yeah, it never got funded. Like they threw it up on Mattel Creations just to see if it'd get back. But what killed this is what killed me. It's like there are so many people within the wrestling figure community that collect that would fund this, but when the big ass Sentinel came out a few years ago, everybody was going nuts over there.
Yeah, it's been at 300 quick. 350, what it was? 350?
Shoot, I was watching somebody. I was actually on Twitter, and I seen a dude buy like where he was talking about. He bought like 6 of them.
Yeah, they was going in, bro. They was spending their
day, bro.
They was spending their income tax on them drugs, bro.
Car payment. That's my
fucking down.
That's my gross income on my work check for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I'm like, hell, I mean, I love Marvel just as much as the next person, but like, you buying 6 Sentinels at $500?
Yeah. Like, and when you gonna put all those Sentinels, like 2, I say 2 is the max to me.
All I gotta say, that make one hell of a picture though. But you could probably get one and freaking Photoshop the rest.
Thank you. Yep.
Bro,
now to be brutally honest, 1 would be enough for me.
That's it.
Yeah.
Bro, I saw this dude, somebody on Instagram, when the Sentinel first came out, he bought, like he said, like 6, 7. He bought a few of them. And he had them motherfuckers like, he unboxed everything. He had them like 4 on this side, 4 on that side. Or you know what? I'm lying. 5 on this side, 5 on that side. And he had another one in the middle sitting down with the master mold head.
Yeah.
Just to create that, bro. Who the fuck like?
It's a lot of bread.
Bro.
You know, I know some people.
Either he sell dope for a living.
He works for them. Fuck that.
Hey.
Right.
Hey. Yeah. Or he could sell ass.
Yeah. It's popular. Since COVID.
Yo, D. So what's one toy line that you won't collect at all, and why?
Funko, because they're repeating themselves.
Okay.
They drop the same stuff over and over and over.
You don't like the Funko with the glitter on it and the flocky glitter? You don't like that?
Yeah, but what about the Funko Pops that they're coming out now with the comic background? Those look pretty dope.
Oh yeah, those are tough.
Yeah, those are cool.
But I still won't get them. Fucking
bro, what it is, all these motherfucking toy companies doing that, bro. Everybody. Bro, even the big scale hot toy people, they re-releasing shit, making shit 2.0s. You know what I'm saying? 3.0s.
Yes, bodies.
Who that McFarlane?
Yeah.
Just released that
McFarlane is notorious.
Oh, listen, that's all he do. Re-releases and repaints.
So do you collect any McFarlane toys?
If it's not Harley Quinn or Superman, I don't mess with it.
That's really unusual. Those 2 characters. How could you not dabble a little bit? I started and then I realized it was a big mistake, and I
had so many. Yeah, had so many of them.
I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. This ain't even what I thought it was.
Nope.
And now they get better.
Like going back and looking at it, it's like I'm kind of glad I did not go down that slippery slope.
Yeah. It's getting better. They're getting way better with the movie stuff. But it's just,
some stuff it's a hit and miss. I have some, but it's like I'm not like, oh my god, I need to get this shit. No.
It's the same thing with Marvel Legends. A lot of Marvel Legends, especially with the movie, are hit and miss.
Yeah.
You know what? A lot of the Marvel Legend movie characters just don't. At this day and age, it's just not going to do it no more. No.
The TV show is more so the TV show than anything.
TV show in the comics. The comic
and another thing is, I think what hurt Marvel Legends, honestly, Black Widow.
Oh, yeah, when she hit him with that lawsuit, she wasn't playing.
It wasn't that. The movie got released. The movie got pushed back, and then it would finally release. It released during the pandemic, and we couldn't really go nowhere. So
they arguing that the COVID and then the way it got released on streaming, that she should have got some of those residuals, I guess, from the streaming. But I think at that time they didn't negotiate that. So now she was fighting.
Because like when all of the Black Widow, like Marvel Legends dropped and stuff, even like 8 months after COVID, you were still finding that stuff in Walmart and in Target.
Yep.
So that really hurt them. It's the same thing with the AEW figures. They released during the pandemic, and they were so hard to find.
Mm.
Bro,
and when you did find them, it was like either the box was crushed or somebody done did a fig swap, and it's like, bruh.
Bro, you know what? AEW so goddamn trash, bro. I tried to watch an episode one time, bro, and I fucked around and just went to sleep. I was like, this shit is boring. I don't know what it is, too. And I also think because it kind of reminds me of how WCW was. You remember all the damn WWF rejects or the people that left? They all went there. So it's like, that's
history repeating itself.
Yeah, pretty much. But this time, it's the more watered down version of WCW was lit because they had the NWO and you know all this stuff.
It's exciting,
bro. It was good, bro. I remember watching WCW when I was a kid. We used to have TVs, like 2 TVs, and we'll watch WCW on this channel and WWF on that channel, and watching them both back to back because you didn't want to miss what the NWO was going to do, but you also didn't want to miss what The Rock or Stone Cold was going to do. You wanted to see that shit. But now
I do you one better.
Not like that, bro.
I do you one better during that era. I would watch WCW live, and I would record Raw.
Damn, really? Damn.
And then when WCW would go off TV, I'd watch Raw. And this... It'd be like 2 a.m. I'm catching up on Raw. Or sometimes I would watch Raw live and then stay up and watch the re-air of Nitro.
Because they replayed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Tuesday morning at 2:00. I'm up watching Nitro the next day, and I'm in school doing the bobblehead.
Tired of the motherfucker.
Yo, so what would you say to, the collectors that's watching you and they big on wrestling, but they don't know if they want to go as far as you went? What would you say to the young collector that like, yo, I'm gonna go ham on this wrestling stuff because it's easier to get?
Do it. Have fun. If people are gonna judge you, people are gonna say something, fuck them. Mm-hmm. Just do it. Mm. Be happy.
Be happy.
And if it's one piece of advice that I could give any collector, collect what you love.
Facts.
That's real, man.
That's real, bro.
Yeah. Real shit, man. That's real shit. I think it especially the part when you said shit, fuck them. Yeah. People got to hear that more. I wish I had heard people talking like that when I started. I had to develop that in my mind. And then when I met these guys, I saw how they move. And then now we talk daily. And now I don't give a damn what you think about me at this point. But back then, I was so ashamed to collect this. I felt like kind of childish a little bit.
Yeah, because adult collecting was taboo. People thought you were weird.
Bro, I'd go to the store and buy something, and I'll just pretend to be on the phone with my wife or something. And I'm buying it for my son. Like, yeah, I got the Spider-Man figure he want right here. I got it. Ain't nobody on the goddamn phone. It's just me.
and knowing it's for you.
Your ass when you get home. It's crazy, but I'm so over that now, bro. I'll go somewhere and buy some shit. Don't give a damn now, bro.
That's what exactly.
Hey, I tell people this all the time. If you ever see me in a Walmart, Target, and I'm in a toy aisle, mind your business.
Mind your business.
Just mind your business. I'm going through something right now. And when I say I'm going through something, I'm going through these figures and trying to find stuff. So don't worry about D.
That's it. That's real shit.
Let D worry about D.
Exactly.
That's real, man. That's real, bro.
That's
Listen,
right, bro.
we ain't gonna hold you too long, man. We just really want to say thanks for the short notice too. And you made it happen, bro. So we really appreciate you coming on with us, man, and spending time with us. Listen,
it's so different because it's wrestling. We normally, I think you're our first guest that actually have wrestling.
About wrestling,
that we did. So and that's awesome. So hopefully this opens the door for other toy collectors out there that collect wrestling for so we can have
man. It's just like I say, this is a perfect time to be an adult collector. If you got the funds, do it. Have fun. Live your life.
Agree.
Straight up, man.
And if you don't have the fun, just sell your ass.
A little bit, not too much.
Hey, I got a contractor who do work on my house, and he come to my basement, he look at my stuff, and he just be like, "Damn, man, whatever." But he never talks about it. So, like 2 days ago, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm asleep. He's sending me YouTube videos of those transformers that automatically transform when you talk.
Yeah.
And he like, bro, they got shit like this out here. I'm like, yeah, bro. Why you ain't got none of these? I'm not a transform person. I got a few transformers, but not that style. That shit like $800-900. I ain't paying that shit. Yeah, and he like, bro, this kind of making me want to just go get like 3-4 of them. Because now
it's that itch that you gotta scratch.
But see,
the next thing you know, you somewhere hanging somewhere, and you got your tongue out like Venom.
Because I just want to get one on the desk.
But I told him, like, bro, listen, everybody collects something, bro. All right, and that's something that these guys has taught me. Everybody collects something, whether it's knives, plates, cups. Fucking remember back then we used to collect those Batman cups from McDonald's.
Yeah.
Everybody collects something, bro. My wife, she collects perfume. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, everybody's. I'm telling him, bro. Listen, if you want to do it and you got the money, bro, go ahead, go have some fun, bro. Because we all collect something. And I'm telling him that, like, damn, I wish I had somebody because I didn't know these guys when I first started collecting. Yeah. I was like, damn, I wish I knew somebody or somebody told me that when I first started, bro. Like, bro, fuck them. You want it? Do it.
Get it.
Sure, yeah.
My wife was telling me that, but I'm like in my head, she just being a supportive wife. Yeah. She don't really mean it. She's just saying that because she's my wife. Hey, bro, I got kids, 2 boys. They don't play with toys. And they fucking 7 and 16 now. Different in 2019, time. They was younger. And motherfuckers, they was laughing at me when daddy got some toys. Laughing at me, bro. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? This shit is weird, bro. But listen, like he said, like D said, if you like something and you got the funds, you got one life, people dropping like flies every day.
Straight up, blood.
Live your life. Fuck what people think. Fuck what people say. Have fun, bro. Enjoy your life.
Yeah. I mean, I know I'm probably the biggest introvert you will ever meet. Mm-hmm. But like I tell people all the time, life is too short to not have fun.
Real shit. Mm-hmm. That's real. That's real, bro. Yeah.
I mean, I know I don't come out of the house very often. It's always working home. But like when people see me, see me in the toy aisle or just see the YouTube stuff, they're just like, damn, you actually really get out of the house. Yeah, I just don't tell nobody.
Like it's crazy how you gotta announce yourself. Hey guys, I'm leaving.
I love it, man. I love it, bro. Well, yo, listen again, man. We really, really appreciate you taking your time this Sunday, bro, with us, man. Thank you so much, bro. Listen, let everybody that's watching, let them know where they can find you on your YouTube and your Instagram and all that stuff.
Well, check it out. If you want to watch a grown man buy wrestling figures, you can always come to the YouTube channel, D the Toy Hunter. You can also find me on IG, on Instagram, D the Toy Hunter _1. And you know, you can always message me on Instagram. You can I'm free access. I ain't hard to get a hold of. Conrad's got my number.
That's real. That very, very down home, cool guy. Yeah. Never felt like, you know, I had to put on some airs to talk to him. So, you know, this is a clear example of that. And we thank you guys for enjoying the show. Just to let you know, we don't be doing no scripts over on this side of town. I don't know if y'all we don't even use paper or pencil.
we just
talk to each other. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do. Grownassmentoyz podcast. I am the real Comrade.
I'm Collector 425.
Of course, I'm Marvelous Shots.
And I am D the Toy Hunter.
And we outside. We appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one. Appreciate it. Peace. When no one acknowledge heat, so we created GAMT so they all can see. Sometimes you gotta start from the bottom to the top. There we go.